Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team. I'm going to make the watch list video for tomorrow, November 13th. And hopefully we're not going to have any more phone calls about decapitated mice this time. So sorry about that. I thought my video had paused and it did not. So I found that out after I'd already uploaded it because I didn't finish listening to the whole thing, if we're being honest. Okay, so I have the S&P futures pulled up, and you can see on the daily, I personally think that it is forming an inverse head and shoulders, but that remains to be seen, so we'll see what happens. But you can see the left shoulder, the head, and then it looks like it's starting to form the right shoulder. So we'll have to wait and see if it actually forms or if the pattern breaks down. But because of that right shoulder forming, you can obviously see that we're having a sell-off. And you can see this candle is starting below the angular support that was there in the past. So let's take a look at the daily watch list for tomorrow. And so I'm not picking any of these over here because you can see they don't really have a ton of volume. So I'll go and check. I'm not putting this one on just because it's at the yearly high and it just like sold off on the bottom and it is overextended, so I just do not feel comfortable putting that one on the watch list. So we'll take a look at the next one. Potentially, just because it has some room up to that 9 EMA and it looks like an inverse head and shoulders on the 5-minute. So we'll take a look at the hourly. And see, and then you look at the hourly and you're like, I don't know if I'd put that on because it's got this 50 SMA resistance and then this 200 SMA resistance. And I mean, that's almost like 40 cents. So we'll keep that in the back of our minds if there's no other good potential. Like, I have a feeling because of what the futures are doing that this is not going to be great. I would not put this one on because it could potentially either be a tweezer top or bottom, and it could go either way, and it is easy to borrow, so you could trade it. Let's take a look at the hourly. You can see it was bull flagged and then rejected. So that's way too much unsurety for me, so I would not put that one on. Tweezer bottoms. I mean, if it broke, what was it today? If it broke 615, then it could go up to like 640. Let's take a look at the hourly and see what that looks like. Oh, it's trading above the moving averages, not overextended, and that is just a beautiful bull flag. So that is going on the watch list. Okay, so create our alerts. It's $5.99. Okay. Oops, tweezer bottom on daily. Bull flag on hourly. Watch for potential resistance around 640. Okay, so that is BSTI. Let's look at this one. Ooh. I would not put this one on just because it's super overextended. It was a reverse split. That is why. I would not do that at this point in time because with my luck, I'd put it on and just tank tomorrow. So we're not putting that one on. It's too risky with that split. So no. Let's see. one is kind of garbage. You can see the moving averages though are spreading a little bit, but 226 up to 246, that's not that much. Let's see. That's just not that much room to run. We like giving you profit potential. Let's see when earnings are the 14th. What is, so earnings are coming, so I'm not going to put that one on. Kodak. Oh, that's a high wave candle. Super indecisive. I would not put that one on. Oh man, there's like nothing on the scans. There's this too many wicks, so it's just pump and dumps. So I wouldn't put that on because you can see it's like green, red, green, red, green. So if it's going off that pattern, it's probably going to be red tomorrow. So I'm not putting that on. It's an indecision candle. Let's see the 5 minute. It was selling off at the end of the day. Don't like the 5. We'll look at the hourly. No, I would not put that on. You can see that it's like right in between those moving averages, and then it only has like 19 cents up, which could potentially make you a nice profit, but we like to give you a bigger profit margin than that. Why do I feel like this is gonna be crap? Yeah, so I would not put that one on the list. Take a look at this one. Oh, and if you want to know why I wouldn't put that one on, just because that's an indecision candle, and I don't like the chart. I don't like it. It couldn't hold its open, so I wouldn't put that on. I don't like that one either, but we have one stock. That's a V bottom, so you can see the V. If it breaks that around $4-ish mark, then and like 450 is. So I think I would, because you could see V bottom, but then you can also see a cup and a handle. So I am going to put that one on. Let's see if we can break $4. Watch for, oh, but see, then it has like $3.99, $4.20. But I still like the hourly pattern. It looks like a V bottom on the 5 minute too. So that's all bullish patterns. We like all bullish patterns. So bullish on all time frames. Watch for moving average resistance on daily, and I'll say along with 450. Okay. OPK. And let's take a look at this one, and then we'll have to pull up some more scans because this is terrible. Potentially, yes. So yes, up to about 50 cents. It's holding its highs. It looks like a bull pennant after hours. Let's take a look at the hourly. See bull flag, so EOS. I'm gonna put that one on. Let's see bull flagging on hourly. Okay. Creates 36. Oh, I got that pretty close. Flagging on hourly. Watch for possible resistance around 50 cents. You know, $1.50 are psychological support and resistance. And that is all on that scan. So I'm just going to take a look at the bearish scan because obviously, and I'm just going to look for easy to borrow ones. And that has no volume. No volume, no volume. Trying to look for volume, at least 1 million in volume. Here we go. I would not put that one on because that's trading in between moving averages. Ooh. Now this one I like. But that's 623. That's not that much of a it's like an inverted cup there. You can short it or write it up. But that's only like 13 cents, so I don't like that. No, that's just way too messy. That could go either way. Don't want to give you the wrong one. I wouldn't put this on because it's hitting that moving average. I mean, it could bounce up, but just look at all those teeny tiny candles. I wouldn't do that. It's only 5 cents away from the moving average, so I would not put that one on. Ew. That is a shooting star pattern, which is bearish. I'm going to put that on, I think. Let's take a look at the hourly, if the hourly agrees. Oh, that's so yucky. So no, I'm not putting that one on. There's like not enough room for a move. And you want stocks that move. Let's see. If it breaks past 1363, then you've got 1317. I kind of like that. Let's take a look at the hourly. Is oversold, so it could be a potential dip. You can see the bear flag. So sometimes just not fun. And say that's like an inverted cup. Oh, what is this? 1363. Okay, change that to at or below. Inverted cup pattern on daily, which is a bearish pattern. Watch for possible resistance around 1360, and what was that other one? It's like 1326, I think. 13, we'll see 25. Okay. GME, yeah, you know me. I like to sing random songs all the time. Don't mind me. This has been in sort of a descending triangle pattern, and it broke down out of that. So next would be around $7. Let's take a look at the hourly. Oh, bull flag. I like it. I like. So, put that one on. Not bull flag, bear flag. Bear flag, and what was around $7. That's right. Okay. And it is easy to borrow, so you guys can short it. Let's see, bear flag. Bear flag on hourly. Watch for potential resistance. Potential resistance around $7. All right, we'll put, oh man. I used to trade this stock in my paper trading account when I first started trading like a few years ago. Oh man, I just realized that. And what was it, like 2016-ish? Oh man, yes. So great. So great. Let's see. It's too close. Ooh, wait a minute. I feel like it's a little too close though to that. And the moving averages are crossing, and the death cross. The death cross is a great sell signal. Great sell signal. That would be support. I just realized I've been putting resistance instead of support, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. I should probably, oh boy, okay, that's a whole, I'll do that later. That's a really big mess. I actually don't want to put the higher price. I want to see if I can find some smaller cap. I would not put this on because it's trading too close to the moving average lines. And I wouldn't put that one on either because it's so full of indecision. You can't really pick a direction. Oh, well, that's just a nice candle. Let's see next. 950, and then see, that is easy to borrow. And then 930-ish. Let's take a look at the hourly. That's just like stair stepping right on down there. So I like it. You can see it was a bear flag and it's continuing. So, I mean, it could move up a teensy weensy bit or it could continue down. Okay, outer blue. Bear flagging on daily. Watch for possible support. Support around 950. Okay, put that one on. PIAV. And let's see, BCS. Not a huge fan of all of these like gaps and indecision candles, so I wouldn't put that on. INFI. Oh, whoa. Is there even a support? So support is around like 93 cents. Let's take a look at the hourly. So I don't even, it's like a bull flag and then it just broke down. Let's look at the hourly again. bearish flag on the hourly. What's it? It's easy to borrow. Below. Bear flag-ish on hourly. Watch for support around 93 cents. INFI. Let's take a look at the last one. Oh no. No. Makes me want to say, no way, Jose, no way, Jose. If you are a wrestling fan, like a current wrestling fan, then you might recognize that, because that's that no way Jose guy. I wouldn't put that on just because it's so, like, look at all those gaps, and it could just, oof, it's so messy. In the words of Lucian, that chart is garbage. So I think we're all set with the daily. So we'll take a look at the swing trade. And so for swing trade, like, this volume is terrible. So I'm going to bypass anything that has less than 1 million. And then, oh no, I can't do that. It's too close to the moving averages. Let's take a look. Oh, no. That is just gross. So no. Let's take a look at this one. I mean, it looks like a tweezer bottom with resistance around that 9 EMAs. We'll look at, oh, see, and then when you look at that, I wouldn't put that on. That's right in between those moving averages. That is just terrible. That would just trade sideways and smack around and just be a really bad trade. No, that is a spinning top indecision candle right at the moving average line, so no. Oh, good old NRG. I used to really like this stock. As you can see, it broke my old lines, but took forever to do it. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna look at the monthly just to see if there is a clear, like, resistance. You can see this cup and handle. So you broke that, so the next would be 42. Like 42.70 on there. Let's take a look here. It's just these messy candles. I don't like them. See, it was sort of like a flat top breakout. Would it continue? And let's take a look at the hourly. I like the hourly. I'm gonna put it on. But first, let me check these, because see, open interest here for a 40 strike, and it's only 15 cents. Let's see. There's not a lot of open interest outside of just this week and just this strike right here. So I'm not actually going to put that on. Ugh, yelp. If you own a business, they're such harassers. It makes me not want to put them on. It's got a gap up to that 39.74, but that's just no, I'm not putting that on. That's too, look how just yucky that is. Like, super indecisive. Don't like that. And also with the market being so crazy, ooh, no way Jose. The swing trade scan. What? No. We could look at the bearish one. See if that gives us anything. Go all the way down to that. Oh man. That's just super. See, like the double top failure came down. Ooh, that's just messy. I bet you that. So looking at it for 40 cents. Nope, their spreads are bad. Too close to the moving averages. That is just yucky. Yuck. See if it broke down there. It's like $23 could be 23, 24. You can see it's in a descending triangle. That would be the base. I'm gonna remove this line here just so you can see what I'm looking at. Got my handy dandy trend line, connect, descending triangle, and if I draw that out, it like is kind of hammerishing off that, so I wouldn't put that on just because it's trying to hammer out a base and then potentially go up. Ooh, cake. I haven't had dinner yet, so cake sounds really good. Not loving that. I bet you if I look at, actually the call side has a ton of open interest, but the spreads are kind of big, so I would not put that on. Ew. I would not put that one on. That's just too messy. We don't like large spreads if you're trading options, just because it's really hard to get your order filled if you trade something with a huge spread. Let's see, so next level of support would be around one. Oh, I have my trend line. I have to change that. Around like 112, which I kind of like. Let's take a look at open interest. And it's got a ton. Oh, I have it down in January. It doesn't have as much like right here right now, but in like January, it's got a ton of open interest. So that tells me a lot of people, ooh, but those spreads are huge. So no, I wouldn't put that on. I would not put that on because it closed just below the moving average, which tells me it's going to go back up to test it. It's just going to be yucky whilst it does that. Sort of a falling wedge pattern, but I don't see a support, so I'd have to go look at the monthly. Ew. Next level of support. Oh, it's right at that, like. So it would be around $27. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yes. What did I say this pattern was? Sort of a falling wedge. Let's take a look at. There's no open interest, so, and it's huge bid-ask spread, so no, I wouldn't put that on. Oh wait, I was looking at the call side. What about the puts? Oh, huge spreads. Nope. See, this is what happens when the market is, whoa, and so it is still, threw me off for a second. Where did that come from? What? Okay, what is going on? Clearly technically challenged at times. market is in such an indecisive mode that it's so difficult to swing trade right now that I don't even know that I would put anything on. Oh. See, that's like a cup and handle that broke down. But it just had earnings, so that's way too. I don't like to do earnings because the stocks never do what they're supposed to do. And then it ends up burning people. I don't like that. The thing I don't like about this one is, well, I'll take a look at the spreads, and there's no open interest, so I wouldn't put that on there. And let's take a look at these spreads. Okay. See, I don't like that they don't have open interest really like past the end of this week, just because if you're trading the options, the time is not in your favor. Yeah, and I don't like that. You can see be losing 50 depending on what if you bought super in the money, then you would be paying quite a bit, like 52 cents per contract. So that, I feel like you'd lose more than you'd make. Don't like that. I wonder what the... See, and then they have just huge spreads, so you can't get your orders filled. I feel like I'm not going to find anything for the swing trade. Ooh, no. Just... See, there's not... Oh. Well... See, there's not a ton of open interest outside of like one strike price, and I'm not comfortable putting that on. No. It's in a falling wedge. Let's see. Around 46.60 would be support. Let's take a look at, there's just no open interest, so I wouldn't put that on. And I'm just gonna go look here, right now. Ugh, the spreads are really huge. Look at that. That will tell me exactly what I want to know. No open interest. I mean, they have it on the call side, but the market's too choppy. Ew. No way. Jose. Man, these scans and these charts are like the Patriots playing last night. Complete garbage. Cut them all. As you can tell, I'm a little bitter about what happened yesterday. And this one is interesting. It could be forming, you see a left shoulder head. It could be forming a right shoulder, which would then be a bullish pattern. It did break below. would support be? Support's not, it's like 90 cents, so I don't like that. Ugh, gross. That's a tweezer bottom, so I wouldn't, too close to the moving averages, tweezer bottom, that's gonna be way too messy. That's just, you can see the double top failed, and now it's just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. You see the V bottom, and then it's sort of just, I don't like that one either. Guys, I don't think there's going to be a swing trade. Watch list, I don't know how. See, falling wedge. Let's take a look at, and there's like really the huge, no. Bid ask spread is like over $1. Oh. This has my attention as far as the option spread goes. So messy. I hate when you can't just like look and see this ultimately defined pattern. It makes it a little harder. See. Potential descending triangle. Let me draw out. So you can see it is in a descending triangle. Move this old one. What shall it do? With support around $18, $18.87. I mean, that's not. Oh, and then there's a gap that needs to be filled. Around $17.50. Let's see, in a descending triangle, I'll put that one on. In a descending, why do I feel like it's descending triangle? Watch for support around, ouch, I broke a nail over the weekend and it really hurts because it's way down there. Watch for support around top of gap at what was that, 1887. Oof. Don't like that one. I feel like that's too expensive for a potentially hopeful swing trade this week as far as like spreads go. No. Nope's too close to moving averages. So you can see this top here failed, but it's too close to moving averages for me to be comfortable putting that on, because when it's like closing right around there, then it just gets super messy. Let's see, a falling wedge. There's no like clear level. I guess you could say right here, which is like too close. It's too close to support. That is trading at yearly lows, so that means that there's no actual like support. So I wouldn't put that on. No, not put that one on. In between moving averages. Ooh, no way. Jose, no way. No. I don't think I would put that on. Well, maybe. Let's look at the... Oh. Computers all of a sudden not liking this. Has a ton of open interest. Ooh, and they're only 3 to 4 cents apart on the put side. So it's been in a falling wedge. Let's take a look at the hourly. Bear flag. I just really like the bullish plays apparently. So let's see, falling wedge. We'll do it. Oh wait, what is? I would need some support now, wouldn't I? Oh wait, do we have it here? 31.12, that's not a lot though. Or 30, that's like $2-ish. Where's the highest open interest? 33, so that's in the money. 33 in the money. Does it have earnings? Oh no, earnings is in like 2 days. I would not put that on then. Nope. Apple. I was reading that Apple just killed the tech sector. I wouldn't put that on just because it's so close to that. So guys, this is gonna be our watch list for tomorrow. It's kind of crappy, as you can see, not that great. So I guess good luck trading that tomorrow. It's just with the market in indecision mode, tech is killing it right now and not in a good way. So I guess this is what we have to work with. So just be aware of that. Look for the best setups. And if you look over here, actually, the majority of them are easy to borrow. So if they don't go up, you can ride them down. And hopefully the market will choose a direction soon. Would be nice. But if it does what I think it's doing, which if you go back and look, I think it could potentially be setting up for an inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish pattern. But as we know, patterns break down all the time. You can see today it's like selling off a little. So good luck trading tomorrow, and hopefully things will get better. And we'll see y'all later.